Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, center fielder.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Reynolds.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the act.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado is over. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Carpenter.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Settling in now, Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, David Dahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, John Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Encarnacion.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stephen Piscotty swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now a throw to first. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon 0-for-1 here in the early going. Hard liner to center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1-for-2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Step on the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the... Digging in, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit well on the ground to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Mike Leake. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This one's flared out toward left. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Lucroy. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Charlie Blackman.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Stephen Piscotty becomes out number 2 this inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, number 12.
Hard on the ground towards short.
Reynolds.
Wong has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Leake. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin. Clifford Martin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder.
Dexter Fowler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Right fielder, Chris Davis.
Here it comes. And a fastball misses. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Lance Lynn will come on.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl 0 for 2 on his line this far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. John Gray. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. The underhanded flip only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming.
For the Cardinals.
Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. To short. Story brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ian Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gun. Alex Reyes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter,
at the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Another one sent foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right into the box now. Greg Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-1. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now. Martin Prado will come on to pinch
for the Cardinals. Number 23, Martin Prado.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Howie Warner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Now both runners are breaking. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back, still ranging back, and gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Infield in the
right
overshift
fielder.
here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a backwards K, a strikeout. David Bradley will come on now and pinch run here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. 3 runs already home here. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away. Sunhwano comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This change for the
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second.
Now playing first base.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Piscotty is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And, guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Dexter Fowler. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score tonight.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here. Tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Arenado. He is out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And 0 to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19.
Hit hard down the left field line. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right field, Castellanos ranging forward, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
High pop up. Reynolds is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Batting fifth,
Nick Castellanos
right fielder,
now.
number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box,
Batting
Victor
sixth.
Martinez. First shot for him here with a
Victor
runner at
Martinez.
first now and one away. And this one runs up high, ball one. Hit to short. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Upton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Story. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Zimmerman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Digging in now, James McCann. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
James McCann.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jose Iglesias.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, David.
Inside with the
Dahl.
fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Now this is cut and thrown to first. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Anderson. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. Striding in once again, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Upton
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Nick Castellanos. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, it's a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Castellanos is sent packing for the second out of the inning. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Striding in, James McCann, 1-for-1 after a single his first time up.
McCann.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias, a base hit in his first trip. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Iglesias now at short, played on the backhand, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Reynolds.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Zimmerman steps into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Standing in, Jordan Zimmerman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jordan Zimmerman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Jose Morales. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
One strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And strike 3 called. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Trevor Story will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Justin Upton.
Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base. Nick Castellanos now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chad Bettis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now
ready for another chance.
First baseman
Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side. Digging into.
Leading out for the Rockies. Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In the air out toward right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher,
into the box.
35.
Chad Bettis.
He's
getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Iglesias. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Zimmerman looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Blackman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Castellanos is in now. Striding in once again, James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in once again,
Pitcher.
Jordan Zimmerman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33, Derek Dietrich.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Shot toward second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases, and that's off the left field wall. Dietrich rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield, and he is in there. Alex Wilson comes on now. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Upton's after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple. First pitch on its way. Trevor Story swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Calling for it, Martinez makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Shane Green will come on out of
now
the
pitching
bullpen.
for Detroit, number 61, Shane Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Chad
Ken Franco will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Franco.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Jose Morales.
Leading off for Detroit, left fielder Jose Morales.
The 1-0 delivery. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge digging in and looking for more. Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. And a rather easy first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin
First pitch on its way to Upton. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. It's been a nice game for him. 3. Hits, including a homer to this point. Anthony goes. Will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Tim Braun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Pat Neshek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there. Easily at second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ LeMahieu becomes the first out of the inning. Kemp has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In there, 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder and
swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Freddie Freeman becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 5.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Dahl racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Watson.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding into the box, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan Lucroy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Jeff Hoffman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana has a play. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 9, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Up high, 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Reynolds is there for it. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colorado. First baseman, Mark.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, David
To
Dahl.
first. Freeman's got it. The tag, and he is out.
Now
So
batting,
striding forward now,
catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a pop-up now. Phillips is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting,
Striding in once again,
pitcher,
Jeff Hoffman.
Jeff
He's
Hoffman.
0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Phillips is there, and they breeze through this half. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte.
Leading up
1
with
for
a break.
2 on his line so far in the
Center
game.
fielder,
Hit to short.
Ender Inciarte.
And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
The second baseman, number
He's
4.
ready. Here's the first
Brandon
offering.
Phillips.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4. LeMahieu's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And it's gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Matt
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another
Right
shot
fielder,
now. Danny Santana. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson into shallow center. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is fouled straight back. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chad Bettis will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Santana has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there, puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Danny Santana looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He went deep last time up. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Story picks it up. Over to LeMahieu covering it. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The pitcher number
now
35.
batting, Chad Bettis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he throws him on the breaking ball that time. Chad Bettis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll just make the tag himself, in the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Adonis Garcia.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in to try it again,
26.
Mike Foltynewicz. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The first baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 5.
Rockies down to their final out now. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
For Milwaukee, second baseman, number 5.
And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Orlando Arcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Duda's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Granderson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And striding in now is the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. A man at third with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. To his left. VR. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.